So now we got a pretty cool face going on. How do we go about saving this thing? Well, speaking of saving, there's another thing I want to bring up, and that is Quicksave. So while you're sitting here sculpting, every 20 minutes or so, you might see a little Quicksave thing coming up. And where that is it basically says, if you go to preferences here and go to Quicksave, you can open the Quicksave menu in your preferences. You're going to see there's a maximum duration of your Quicksave in minutes, and you can hold down Control to give you more information. Basically, if you're sculpting in ZBrush and ZBrush is active, every 20 minutes is going to do a Quicksave. And that's not an iterative save necessarily that you have to go and file save as, or it's going to be in a directory you want it to go. It's going to go to a default directory within ZBrush. You're also going to, and I'll explain that a little bit better in just a second. You'll also see a rest duration. What that basically means is if you go and browse the internet or use the bathroom, if ZBrush is inactive for 1 minute, it will also do another Quicksave. And of course, you can delete your Quicksave files. And how you go look at your Quicksave files is you can click this lightbox button or click the comma key, and you're going to see a little Quicksave tab right in here. So if you click that, you're going to see these are the last Quicksaves that ZBrush did for me. So if I go up here to this Quicksave button up here, you're going to see the hotkey to just do a Quicksave is 9. So if I just click that button or click 9, and then I hit my comma key, and then hit my comma key again, you're going to notice, oh, my Quicksaves have been updated. So there's my last Quicksave that's been saved, and just like I mentioned before, I go to my PC, and of course this is Windows, but it's going to be C users public documents, and in here you're going to see, if you have ZBrush installed, you have ZBrush data. You also have ZBrush core data. If you double click this and go to your Quicksave files, here is these files right here, also right here. So you can delete them out of here if you want to, or you can go to preferences, delete your Quicksave files. Just be aware that that's where it's storing these Quicksave files. Now, it's not saving them in a directory that you necessarily want it to go. So if you wanted to go in a particular area, you can go up here to File, Save As, and I'll just throw them. If you want access to them, if you want to make a folder in here, we'll go to New Folder, and we'll do Demo, and we'll say Mr. Smiley. Save that. Now if I hit the comma key, and we go to our Projects folder, you're going to see I now have a demo directory with Mr. Smiley in it. Of course, you don't have to save it in there, but it's just a nice place to save it if you want quick access to it. But you can save this anywhere. You can go File, Save As, and you can throw it on your desktop, wherever you want to. And I'll hit the comma key to go ahead and get rid of the lightbox. Like I mentioned before, if you hover over Quicksave, you'll see the default hotkey for that is 9. You can also go to the Quicksave preferences, and you can also do Control S. So instead of going to File, Save As, you can just do Control S. If you want to open a project that you want to go and navigate to, you can do Control O. And one last thing, ZBrush seems to be really proud of this, and it's something to be proud of. Something I should have mentioned earlier. If you go here to Preferences and then go all the way down here to where it says Language, you can choose a language, and you can also make a custom language that you can go ahead and customize to whatever you'd like. So once you go in there to your Preferences language, and let's say you want to change it to French or Spanish, once you've done that, you want to make sure, and also if you've stored any hotkeys, which we'll get to in a bit, you're going to want to do a store config, and that's going to store the configuration of ZBrush Core. Now it's also going to store what's over here, so you know what, just before I store this config, I'm just going to drag the brush menu over here, because I like having the brush menu available to me. I've got my tool menu here ready to go, so now I'm ready to just go to Preferences, Store Config, and it's going to say, okay, every time you load up ZBrush Core, it's going to load up your configuration exactly how you see here with whatever language you have selected, all that good stuff. So hit OK, and you're good to go. Now, back in that one folder we were just in, Users, Public Documents, ZBrush Core Data, if you go to Z Startup, you're going to see you have your custom core user interface stored in there. You're going to have a hotkeys possibly thing in there, but your config stuff is going to be saved in this area here under ZBrush Core Data, Z Startup, just in case you need to find that.